Make sure that the female plug is here, and then you just, and then sort of clips. So yeah, it definitely looks like a mountable speaker. You would not want to connect this to a light switch, otherwise your light switch always has to be on. So this would need to be connected to a constant power source. Just like that. What this does, it eliminates this giant cable here, and it creates a nice, simple, clean, minimalistic solution for your Google Mini. Mount Genie. We are in the bedroom, and as you can see, there's a Google Mini right in there with the mount. Hey Google, turn on the master bedroom TV.
Sure, turning on the master bedroom TV.
And we got it there. Hey Google, play funny videos YouTube on master bedroom TV. So there you go. So you can see that the Google Mini is controlling this master bedroom. It's controlling the fireplace or any other sort of voice-added device that you may have. Okay, so we've got two Mount Genies. Why do we have a Mount Genie? Well, if you happen to have a Google Mini, or two Google Minis, or three Google Minis, then you need to get yourself a mount. We want something sleek and something that's functional. Your Google Mini looks like this. And then you have your plug-in charger. Now this connects to the back, like so. And then this has to connect to an outlet, like this. But how is it going to stay? So it would be nice if Google had a mountable feature, so then you could just sort of like hang. But then you still have the cord. Now what Google has done is they provided you with these two little clips that are supposed to manage your cable, but that's a whole lot of cables. So what do? Well, you get yourself some sort of a mount. One company that is in this space is called Mount Genie. They make two different types of mounts. One is outlet mount, and then you have flush wall mount or ceiling mount. This is if you're a little more handy, because it will require you to mount it within your ceiling, similar to a wall-mounted speaker. So here it is. Here's what it looks like. It's kind of like a pot light. You can mount it flush inside a ceiling. What this is really cool for is you could stick this right on the ceiling in maybe a hallway, and then that way you're gonna get a lot more range when you're speaking, because when it's plugged into at the very bottom in an outlet, it's not as good as when it is up high in the air. So it comes with this little puck, comes with a black extension for a micro USB. You got a drywall template here. Wire entrance, mini volume up, mini volume down. It tells you exactly where to put your mini. You simply make sure that the female plug is here, and then you just, and then sort of clips. So yeah, it definitely looks like a mountable speaker right there. Very easy for you to put this in. There's no screw required. It's not gonna fall. Sized slightly smaller to prevent overcutting. So when you make your hole this size, you simply jam this in, and what's gonna happen, it's just gonna get caught on these plastic edges, and it's going to anchor in and just kind of hold on its own weight. Alright, so this is wood. I cut a hole in here. The cable is hooked in on the other side of the wood, and then it's rooted, and it's plugged into a outlet right down at the bottom here in the closet. So that is how you too can ceiling mount. Probably would want to test this out on a random piece of drywall. You need to go and somehow feed the power to this guy. So you're still gonna use the main plug that comes with the Google, but they did give you an extension. So what you could do now is you plug this in to here. Now this gives you an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, additional 6 feet, I believe. You plug it in here, and now you have all this cord that you can feed behind the wall to plug this in somewhere. This is the tricky part. Really cool. The tricky part is getting the power to this. You gotta treat this almost like a pot light. So the pot lights are only on when there is a light switch action. You would not want to connect this to a light switch, otherwise your light switch always has to be on. So this would need to be connected to a constant power source. The cost of this guy is $19.99 Canadian or $15 American. Is it worth it? For me, yes. Only because I like tidy things and clean design, and this is very clean, and if this was up in the air and I could just speak to it, that would be just dope. If you don't like this, maybe you will enjoy the other one, which is the outlets. Grab your mount, grab your Google. You can rotate this when it's inside the mount. Once your Google Mini is on here, take your adapter cube and insert it. Take your USB, plug it in, and connect it to the very top. What this does, it eliminates this giant cable here, and it creates a nice, simple, clean, minimalistic solution. Just like that. Menus up. Now let's see if it activates. It definitely works. This includes the wiring needed for most install. What? There's wiring needed? What do you mean wiring needed? There's no wiring anything in this. All you got was this and this. This is not wiring, Mount Genie. This is not a wire. This is a piece of paper. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash the like button, share, like, and subscribe, and watch the other videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one.